Okay, so that is this contract done. I did skip forward a little bit just to test if one load of these two, the load that I brought, that was the load that's up there, a new load is on the way, if not already arrived. See in the top of the map there. So that with that done, I can send this guy back on AI back home, and I've got really a useless tractor there now. I've just sent everybody up here saying come help. The contracts are done, but I'm gonna collect this one, but this one I'm gonna wait because I've got the least cost here. And that does mean that I can pick up another fertilizer. Ooh, I could possibly do this nice and quick with my spare tractor. I think I'll do that. Let's do that. So I'm gonna hit more moving. And I'm gonna need to finish these bales. I need to figure out a way. Is this the right tractor? No. Oh yes, yes it is. Sorry. John Deere? Deere? Can you get me a cup of tea? Let's pick this up back up. Move it to where I can actually see it on the map. Without the shop being in the way, and then try resetting it. And then if I have to drive all the way back up with it again, then I will. But, oh no. That's okay. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. Right. Give you up. Go. 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 Can you move? No. Yes, you can. You just can't put that down. That tractor is right now is just utterly useless. Let's reset this. Not maybe in the right in the middle of the road. Over here. Far enough away so it's the map. Let's try there. Yeah, this works. Let's get out. Away. Like a bomb's gonna go off. And let's reset. Done. Reset you. Done. Reset you. Done. And yay! One free bale. Do you move? Too heavy. Do you move? No. I'm not even gonna try. But I do have this just here. So if I turn him off AI, I'm gonna just park your butt. Can you just push it with the weight on the front? Can you just... What if I lower the weight? Lower the weight. The weight. Am I about to play hockey? I'm about to play hockey. I'm playing hockey. Yeah, this'll work. This'll work. I'm okay with this. Delivery methods. I'm okay. If you live in if you live in the UK, you'll get this. This is a Hermes delivery. This isn't every delivery. This is a Hermes delivery. There we go. Made 400. Okay. Put these ones down. Made another 900. So we're still 40 odd now. With those completed contracts as well. Send you back home. We will go home. We will go home. We will go home across the mountains. No, we won't. Yeah, we will. No, we won't. Ah, close enough. Let's go and re-pick up my loader. Although, I don't think I need to now. Well, I mean, I do. Don't think I need to for this contract because I am going to use just those things that are up there. I might send this guy with his bale spike. No, you know what? He'll come up. He'll do the sensible thing. You can get your butt Back over here. So you can go to there. You are already on the way back. You were already there. You were there. You are a cultivator. This is that contract I intended to set quite some time going. I've wasted time. If you've been eagle-eyed, you've noticed I'm down to 1 speed now, if I've not really mentioned it and my brain's forgotten. We're down to 1 speed. By going down to 1 speed, that's going to give me time to get all the contracts that are available here done. I don't mind at this point, or in any of these games really, fucking on with this, unless we set firm, hard rules. And I'm not doing that until we got an audience. So if you want to see me set hard, firm, fast rules, you need to like, you need to subscribe, and tell your friends about this channel. I will push, once we get to say 100 subscribers, I will do my first rules strict thing. What's the word? TVs. I'm going to leave him doing it. Hopefully he's not going to be too, I'm not going to leave him doing it. I'm going to take over manual control and just put our headlands in at the top. A messy headlands, yes, I know. This is horrendous. The gods would be devastated. There we go. So that's at least going to give space for the cultivation. With there being a main road here, what's on the other side? That's just a baby road, so I'm not too worried on the other side. But this side I can just see the AI hitting a car. No OSHA violations to the max. I can't be bothered with it getting sued. Thankfully these aren't game mechanics, but you never know. Devs might see this and go, you know what, let's get him sued. So yeah, thanks for that, bro. So I think at the moment I've got just a pallet load out at the shop. Is my bale Spiky Boo there? He is. Put you back onto AI to here then. Let's go and say where you are. Yeah, you're gabbing. Who we got? We got one bale there. Is that it? One left? I think it is. Yarp. 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 And I'm happy with the earnings, to be honest. That was... No, there's 2? Okay. There is 2. That wasn't intentional, but centrifugal force exists. So... What is that centripetal fuels? I can't quite remember. Go and load these. Can I get these both in at once? And then just F off those other guys. Finish the contracts. Maybe 45,000. Have a look at those fields. Maybe get some beehives on this episode. Yep. That's in. That'll do it. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Oh, I mean, that looks like it'll work. Just drive you on auto. All the way to Kingdom 2. Go. Fly. No. He's new. He's new. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. Oh, all my stuff's here. Let's finish the contract. All my stuff's gone. Okay. Let's send you home. We've got some potatoes to sell. I think you can just go straight home now as well. Nope. And let's send you home. Traffic jam. Right, so that's everyone on the way home. You're going to sell. I don't have anything to harvest. When they all get back, I'm going to pick up those potatoes and sell them. This thing's going to just do auto in the meantime. I'm not even going to touch that. But this puts me in a position now. See, I've got 48. How much is it for a new field? Where are we at? What's farmland? So this field 48 would make the most sense, and then I can combine 48 and 49 at the next harvest. It says cultivated. Oh no. Weeding. Nothing there. It's an empty field. I knew this was going to happen. What can I plant? I can plant wheat. I can plant barley. Barley. Let's do... Let's see if we can buy it first. Can I even buy it? No. I can once these contracts are finished. And once I sell those bales and sell the potatoes. I might have to go and get my cultivator out working really. Or I could do this. Could do this and get... Yeah, I'll do this. Do this. So... hopefully I can pick this up with that other fork in the way. Yeah. Cool. And I expect this thing's gonna unfold twice its width. And I need to check which field I'm unloading. I wonder if it's a 57 there. That would make sense. I mean, that would be ideal. Okay, that's on there. Is there straps? No. 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 Oh, may I wear because I got stuck. You're fine. Alright. I'll hook this up. And this will be a fairly lucrative contract. I'm going to want to save as much of this as possible. And this is worth thinking about. Do I at this point just want to save up actually for that grain mill? Because I got 4 fields there. All with canola, and that's a reasonable sum. If I turn that into oil, you know, first selling time, first after the first harvest, which I could possibly earn enough just on contracts. I'm probably going to eat most of that up from AI though. We'll see. So, where are we going? We're going to 39, which is the one that's further away, but it's nice and straight, it's nice and long-roaded. I'm going to save a little bit, I think, on the AI and just drive this one. Cruise control of 42. Yeah, let's just drive this one. And we'll see you there. Okay, so we've arrived, and I've noticed something. There is a button that says unfold cutter trailer. I'm not going to do this when it's attached, but I am going to do is detach the trailer. I'm going to attach my header to this, and then I'm going to unfold that trailer, because I want to see what that looks like, and see if that would have been the right way to transport this. Let's find out. Let's go on a mission and find out. While I'm going to unfold my header. Good. There we go. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? So, that is how you're meant to load and unload. Oh, look at that. James, you're a jackass. Okay, fine. Moving on. No one saw it. Just leave you there like that, looking all posh. Oh, la-di-da. And I'm going to just cut the top of this field off with its head. Unfold harvester. Now this should have quite a reasonable hold bay, whatever you want to call it. And let's get cutting. I need to try and save some money. I don't really want to. I like to use the AI workers and just sitting back and just watching. That's how I enjoy playing the game. But really, I'm spending a lot on AI. And it's 85,000. And I'm not going to get any crop sales from this really, because if I'm paying attention, I will not be selling this crop. I will be putting this crop into my silo. And it will sit in my silo until I have my grain. Then my grain can turn into oil, and the oil is worth a bit more. Like double. So it is worthwhile at the moment to do. I know I want that anyway. I know I want the production chains. And on that note, there are a number of production chains that I already want to bring into this. There are a number of mods that I want to bring into this. And for the time being, and I know I say I'm not really holding any hard and fast rules, I am going to try and hold off looking at mods until I buy the next farm on this map. So obviously we looked on one of the earlier episodes of the maps in the top left, top right, so bottom right, bottom left. There are a number of areas where you can buy a property, and that property, or rather some land, and that land has property on it. And that's why we're going to roleplay and bring in the next farms, and that's when I look at mods. Sort of on that scale. There is one mod that I'm thinking of doing, and it's one I already heavily miss, which is one that allows you to see the market a bit better. I don't think that'll relatively change much, other than just making it easier for me to see when to sell, for how much I've got, what I'm trying to do. In my other game, it was always just hold it, just wait. And I've ended up with like 400,000 in loans to allow this expansion to keep happening. I want to avoid that happening. I mean, we're already in, we've got some equipment, we've done some good contracts, and we haven't had to get a loan. So if I can keep this going and not expand under loans, then I will. Quite simply. There's a few options here. Yeah. It kind of makes me a bit more confident to start this map without the property and the equipment on another campaign and start up in one of those corners. That might be an interesting start, an interesting way to start. Nowhere near as central for, the shop, but you're certainly going to be central, more closer to selling equipment, selling areas, especially if your number is 1 to 10. Number 1 to 10 is a nice expansion area. There's a lot of green area that I can put new fields on, or I can put buildings. I can look at greenhouses, nice big animal areas. I think the animal sort of options that are stock in this game are a little bit lacking. So I mean, I will probably end up with some animals at this tiny middle farm. We'll wait and see. Not a lot of room. Like, I'm tempted just to push for the canola, clear all from the ground, get rid of some of those trees. A lot of tree clearing on this map, a lot of wood chipping. I'm going to make a wood chipping just for ease, then I can just chop the trees the size I need them, easier manage with the loaders, and then just wood chip the lot. So I won't get into chopping trees until I can afford to buy all of that. I'm not being very clean here either, I don't mind. I'm going to be able to flick around with this thing just by lifting and lowering the tool that's on there. It's not helpful with this big ass map. I don't need the big ass map anymore. So yeah, no, I'll just get this done. There we go. Right, there's the tool. I know there's a bit in that corner. One singular solitary piece. He goes for a right hook. Oh, he miss. Oh, you doiler. Let's try that again. There you go. And then 3 there. I can possibly just take them out while lining up to go all the way down. Yeah, it'll be alright. Cool. Cool. Before I start this, I'm going to check what everyone else is doing. I've got some other AIs running. It does just look like one running based on the tick down. That's going to be our cultivator. But I've got some other cultivating fields to do. So what I think it's worth doing is setting these tractors off while I'm doing that field and get my tractors and all my workers. Oh, 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 I've got to cycle all the way through. What a shame. Okay. Just drive him there like that. You can just park on that field now. You can go. You don't have a way. Can you pick up that way easy? Yes, you can. I think the right way round. So you can have the weight and a cultivator. And you can get a start on one of those other fields. No, it's a total waste of money to do it this way. It really is. There is no excuse. Are you kidding? Is it that one? Oh no, no, I need to fertilize. Thank God I checked. Right, so drop this way over here. Press the wrong button again. Oh well, I guess you're free. You can get the fertilizer. I'm not sure this is how delegation works in the real life. Oh, you've got a bloody weight on the front. I mean, you're a big fast tractor. You should. You should really be calling that. But just on this occasion, if you can pick up the fertilizers. Definitely nothing wrong with me. No, definitely not. No, 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 no. Okay. Not parked in the best area, but ultimately it's green, so I'm a bit hesitant of putting it up against, you know, grass. Go. Thank God crop destruction is turned off. That would be lost income. Oh, well, it may not be in the early growing stages, but so I don't want to do it. No. There we go. Don't have a lot left. We've only got one tank left that has stuffs in it. We are heading to field 57. Okay, so let's get over there. Well, we know what we're going to do. Let's get the AI to go over there. You're there. You can, in that case, you can cart this full of potatoes. You can cart that up. Like so. Cool. So I'm going to send this up on the AI's course. You can just go, I think you sell up here. I'm sure these sell up here. I'm going to sell it. That is the train. Fast food restaurant is dropping. So let's go to Johnson's Farmers Market. It is there. Yeah, exactly where I thought it was going. And you can just get up Euro there. No. No, Dave. No, Dave. No. No. Oh, you really gonna make me move this? Like the fuel to just get this thing started, man. We might need to have a look at our staffing. Not the most reliable, was he? Well, this is nearly done. Problem is, if I finish this, I can't use that tool for these. I'll have to release a new tool, which was a mistake. I need to finish the fertilizing before I get any more contracts, really. But you can go to field 36 when you are done. I'll send you up to field 36 ready to go. Harvesting's obviously going to take as long as it takes. I'm going to have to set that, I think, on all to go once everything arrives. I'm going to need to do some more redneck unloading. Which I don't get why, because the first time they sold. Why aren't they selling this time? Well, that one will. That works. On full car. Hey! Redneck unloading, everyone. You know you're a redneck if you've ever drive really fast. Unload your truck by driving backwards really, really fast and slamming on the brakes. I really do not put no effort into that. Well, I don't do them. Well, I do them, I just don't do them well. You know, that's how it works. Ding dong. Okay, so you can move your ass to field 36. I can't be bothered to drive you to there. There you go. You are here to do some ungodly amounts of spraying on this huge field. Ugh. I'm gonna do it like this. Looking at this field shape, I can go straight line, up and around, straight line, up and around. You get the idea. Turn on tank, and start spraying very quickly, close that off. Don't want to waste any because this is going to probably use most of my tank here, I'd say. This is actually the one I'm going to need to just do. Let me put the other one on AI for just a sec. Yeah, it's quite expensive, but it's a lot cheaper than the fertilizing fees. Like what will that go down? Look at that. Horrendous. I'm not doing that. And this is also why I love this sprayer. Like, I have not got one of these in my first playthrough. I've got hundreds of hours. And this is just heaven. It's so lightweight. It's so clean. You can't tell what you're doing right now, but the trick is you just look downwards and almost away from the direction you come. You can see the difference in colour just from the soil. It's a bit harder because this is quite thick foliage. It's a lot easier on a bare field. But if I'm thinking right, this field will just curve all the way around and I can circle my way in. Using cruise control. And let's go. Yeah, fertilizer in the field. Okay, so we have finally finished this contract. It's just finished. With 1% left in the fertilizer. I just made it. I was worried for a second we were not gonna make it. So I'm gonna send this guy home. That's the wrong button. Send you home. You just go home. You are full, so you need to get emptied down here. This is in many ways my favourite job. This is one of the things I probably spend more time actually doing, is the harvesting and the driving backwards and forwards. I quite enjoy setting up a land train, you know, 2 or 3 of these things, getting tugged behind a nice truck. But things for the future. I'm going to set that to... That can just do that. This can go and sell. This might, if I'm lucky, knock us over the 50,000 mark. Let's have a look. Place your bets. We'll be there for a very short amount of time before we lose it, because I'm going to send you can just AI it back. I need to drive the other truck, set destination to there. You are empty, pipe in. No, hang on. Get you first. You're only 71% fine. So when this thing is next full, I will unload it like that. Okay, I need to set off that cultivator. Let's do that now. Have I done this? Collect that one. Yes. That takes us well over. Cultivating field 36. Accept that contract. Let's run over there. And this one is again just I'm going to set this guy to do it. He'll top up my coffers while I focus on something else, which is going to be harvesting that field 39. Slippery. Get you started there. Well, no, I'm going to try and get you started. It doesn't matter too much on a field this size, I think, about having a gap. But ultimately I can walk past if on the return pass he doesn't pick that up. That's fine, I can live with it. What else is going on? You're driving. There's no point in getting that cultivator now, because I've not got as many, unless I want to pick that up. No, because I need to pick that up. I need to finish these two before I do that with my own gear. And then I've got some other corn. Well, I've got 1, 2, 3 corn harvesting to do. I'll do them all at once. Attach them all at once, get all my loaders. I think I'll only do 1, maybe do 2 harvesters, because these will fold. Will fold in, they're easier to drive along the main roads. But I definitely am not getting that harvester. That's a waste of time. And then obviously I've got sugar beets to do as well. No, sugar beets will probably happen off camera. But we'll get most of these done in this episode, I reckon. So let's get back to our harvester, turn it on, pipe in. Let's get back to this harvesting, because this is the main job. If you're still with us in this episode, thank you so much for sticking with us. And you do to the channel. Liking and subscribing is really important to the algorithm, I understand. So please do engage with the channel. Let me know what you're liking, let me know what you don't. That's more important. Let's see what we can build out of this. Now, I wonder, can I just reverse almost in one turn and line up my outer bay? Yeah, that'll do. Is there a train coming? No. That's alright. It's not too bad. So let's see if we can get this done. We need to get this guy up and away. He needs to go. He's hired, he's sitting there, I'm paying him. Well, I'm not paying him, I'm about to pay him. But ultimately he's being paid. And there's no reason for it. So he is not doing anything. Let's get him moving to his location. Bye-bye. Come on. Go. Go. Come on. That's it. Yep. Straight to the path. Good lad. Excellent. And I can drive this one back into where he needs to go. I've not been clean with this, as you can have a look. I'm going to have to go through here and just do 1, 2 passes really, just to get this scrap that I've missed. Look at that horrendous line there. Don't know what happened there. I do know what happened is I just let it drive on auto drive and sat back. Didn't pay attention. No! Thought I was going a bit quick there. Whoops. Alright, let's push forwards. Let's say we're about halfway, just under. By the time we finish this one, I reckon we will be about halfway. Actually, no, we are more than halfway. We got the top. So we're over halfway of the harvesting. That's going to poo-poo that line again. Did okay. Good. We'll get this all harvested. Get the excess stored away. We can set ourselves up with some new contracts to have an off-camera. And we'll come back in with some contracts and hopefully enough to start next episode with buying our beloved grain oil thing. Oil silo, grain silo. No, yeah? No, grain is for wheat. I think it's called an oil silo. I'll go factory. We will find out. My brain decided to go and stop working. Alright, that wasn't too bad of a turn. Doing better. I'll go for perfection, yeah. Oh, AI worker is nearly there as well. Once he gets there, he or she, they will turn straight around. A full load by then anyways. I don't, this thing is you're going to get 2 full loads. I get 2.5. This is the contract next door. That's my cultivator over there is 80%. That looks about right. As soon as he says he's done, I'll stop him and cash that in. Now free up another harvesting contract or other one. There could be something else by there by now. We've got anything new in the shop? No. I do think we're going to do a lot of tree cutting in this. If you look on the map, on the left hand side and the top half of the map generally, there's just so many trees. There's definitely going to be wood chipping in our future, I think, on this map. But the jury's still out on where we're going to expand to next. Ultimately what the purpose of that area is going to be. I'm thinking top right is probably going to be animals. There's not a lot of fields there. There's only small ones. I won't feel too bad. It'll be easy to expand the animal cages and such. Half tempted for bottom right, or even bottom left for the same purpose, for the same reason, in that it's quite rectangular. I'm quite tempted. 60% this is done. I'm quite tempted to set up vineries down there. And the poplars or something like that. I haven't practiced with that, I haven't played with that yet. Really just wasting time here. What on earth is that line? That's better. Be more efficient, shall we? And actually get this finished in the next 20 minutes of this episode. So I'm going to set him to AI, just for a second, because he's here. Let's get this thing unloaded. This one wants to go there. That silo chute. Very small silo. And let's just get these unloaded. I'm not going to be careful about it. It's the first load. Give me an idea of how much one truckful will do. probably going to be 2 full trucks to fulfill it. If this is over 50%, I'm going to be a very happy man on the transport. Yes. But we know there's 2 full trailers of this. Field 36 is also finished. Collect that. That stops the AI. It should. It didn't. There you go. And then let's have a look at these contracts. So this cultivating one here is like 498 in field 3. It would be 1 pass. It'll cost as much to drive up there by AI. But I'm about to have nothing to do for my trucks. So if I could leave that, I need to get you down there. That's flashing. Get you going. Go there as well. Field 3 is up in the top corner, I think, yeah. Screw it. Let's just do it. Let's drive that way manually. I mean, this thing will go 53k, so it's not going to be a slow drive. Yeah, I think ultimately as well, I'm going to cut straight across these highways. This could end in disaster. Let's find out. Officer, you saw nothing illegal. There was nothing wrong with that. It was careless driving, and dangerous driving is a matter of opinion, not fact. We are okay. No. I'm not chancing that. I will be sensible and at least drive this corner at too high a speed rather than try and jump the water. Yeah, that's better. And you know, I'm not really going to waste my time either trying to AI this contract, because like I say, it'll lead up, you know, 30, 40, 50, 60, maybe even 100 of the total payment. AI worker F has a full grain load, so I'm going to park you on the side of the road. Go and deal with that. Where are you? Turn you off. Turn you on to cruise control. Again with the brake checking, I was behind you. Is this like the American map? Is all the brake checking happening in America and not in the European map? Because I don't remember ever getting brake checked on that other game. I'm pretty certain that the next map along is the European one. Right. I'm gonna sit here while this is done, because then I can immediately drive him out the way. Still got about 71. That's fine there. That's not doing anything. That's not doing anything. That's not needed. You can keep driving just a bit further. Yes. Pause. Yeah, I'll do that. And in the moment, I'm keeping an eye down there. The moment I see that thing move, I think I just did. Yep. Get this guy out of the way. Oh, there we go. Let's just drive him gung ho up here. I'll at least stick to the roads because there is one all the way. I must say, I don't know. I need to look if there's a mod to sort of put in the other other farms actually being active. So, I'm driving past fields that other people own, and if there's not a harvesting contract and it's due for contract, I want to see something being harvested. That would be so cool. I need to have a look. But here's why I didn't want to AI this field, because it is literally 3 passes, maybe two or 3. Or should it be 4 because I said it? Now we'll be fine. My jackass driving. We'll get this one done. Nice and easy enough to drive around this one. I can just drive around in circles. And if I can just tighten the circle. Not too worried about cleanliness. Harvester's going to take a full few passes before I get a message saying it's either blocked or full. We should be okay there. Let's collect this little crap that I missed. Oh, this is some horrendous driving. Like, what on earth? I could have my license taken off me for that. Now it says 84% clean, or how? Like, I've done next to nothing. But this wasn't meant to be cultivated. Well, let's keep going. Nearly there. Turn. Get down the other side. So, what have we done? We've probably made about 30,000 this episode, which is quite good. There we go. Contract field 3 finished. Turn away. Collect that one. Collect that as well. That gives me a nice 62 to be sitting on. So with this point, I have a decision to make. I think, if I look at the calendar, I could plant wheat and barley. But I could also get honey. But if I do get wheat and barley, fields, or field rather, what will that leave me? It's going to leave me about 13k. That'll take me back up to 20, plus what I sell. That'll buy me some honey hives. And that's nearly done as well, thinking about it. Let's do it that way. Let's buy that field and set my air workers sorting it out. Let's go and buy this. Oh no, that one. 49. And that buys 3. Marvellous. How much have I got left? That leaves me with 13,000. Dogs. What's my harvester doing? Probably nothing now. Yep. Nothing at all. So I'm going to clean up the rest. I'm going to try, because I pressed the wrong button and I only lowered it and didn't turn it on. So clean this up. Drop it in the trailer. I'm only going to get like 4 to 6% when you know, of the total fields amount. That's still going to be another couple of thousand. I was going to store it. I'm tempted now just to hoof it down the cellar and just to get it sold, because then I can buy the honey hives. I have just got a field that's going to be for barley, so I could just go for the quick cash injection right now. I think it's going to depend on whether this fully fills that, and I've got nothing left in here. If it fully fills, I've got nothing left. The decision, I'm sure, will be made when we get there. I think I'm probably just going to sell it. The sunflower will help me get in, but if I'm going to be buying honey hives now instead of pushing alpha leather towards oil, which I still think I can do these little contracts over the winter on the cultivating. I'm sure there'll be some herbicide spray. Got a nearly empty sprayer as well. But ultimately as well, get these honey hives. They will sell for 3.5, whatever. Get one pallet maybe every 2 months. I might be even luckier and get a lot more than one. But either way, they're worth like 3,500, something like that. It's not a small amount they're worth. It's, but I haven't looked at these difficulty settings what they're worth yet, actually. It's something I should do. So I'm getting this finished. Picking up every last litre. It's all gonna sell. And that's gonna get me some hives. I've now got the pallet spike. Yeah, you know what, let's go hives. I've got a pallet spike. I've got my truck still. I haven't sold that. I haven't sold any of the decorative buildings. I've still got, you know, more or less what you start the map with. Well, I have. I've got everything plus more. Not sold. Nothing. The only reason I mention this is because I sold a car in the last one, and I very quickly installed all the mods and expanded very quickly that way. There was loans involved. I'm not doing that this time. This is a lot more natural. The AI workers will be doing things like working my fields. We need 145 litres, and that is 8. Oh well. Just gonna drop the other tiny bit off. I will drop this tiny bit in the silo. Why not? I can see this being more sensible to do a silo drop off. I'm not even gonna get 1,000, I think, from this. So if I do a silo drop off, if I even get 1,000 mint, and this one straight to home, your piddling amount, like so. Can this header? I wonder. Doesn't show me. C16 header. That will harvest corn. That will harvest corn. That will do corn. Right, hold on then. So I was gonna rent this, and this is a smaller. That which seems nonsensical. I should just take this big brutish thing up to fields 5, 6, and 8, and just harvest these. I can probably do that. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And then I've got sugar beets to do off camera one day. It's a tiny field. It wants me to do this god awful tractor. But I can manage it. That is also looks like a drag along. But we'll see. For now, I'm going to accept this contract. And I'm going to accept this contract. And I need to get this, a big beastie, reattached to its trailer. And I have the autopilot with this one drive itself to the destination. You whoopsie. Let's fold this header. I've got the trailer where it's meant to be. Let's see if this is any better. That looks like it will be. Look at that. It's a near perfect 45-degree. So let's drive. What's that? Looks like a drag. I'm going to have to go look at that up close. Sorry, sign. Do not send me the bill. Thank you. And drop. Mint. Looking snazzy. Almost straight on. And then full trailer. I did it. No cigar. No. Damn it. Oh dear. So I don't like that trailer anymore. That was... That's the problem with these headers. If you get them like this, where they're caught against something, where they're on the back, where you can't get the harvester, you've almost got to reset the whole thing just to get the harvester, just to get the header. And it's actually, I think it's attached. It's attached. Oh my dear word. Oh lordy lordy. Alright. This might be end up being a problem for next episode to get these there. Well, it won't. It'll all happen off camera, to be fair. We'll come back and it'll all be sorted. We won't have to worry about this problem anymore. We're all like a bad dream. See, look at that. Look at that. Ridiculous. There we go. Right. I'm just going to fold that. That was easier to get on. And can just brute force knock this into business. Apparently not. Maybe this will help. Oh, yeah, I did it. Yep. Marvellous. What is it? Huh. I'm none the wiser. Okay. So, we're going to load this up. We're going to probably do it off camera at this point. Every second we attach this thing. I might even just drive this manually. Leave the trailer and yeah, screw it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start driving this thing manually. I don't have the resources, I don't think, to buy. Nope. So this is going to have to wait until this is all done. You are 100%, so you can be driving yourself up to there. But not that I can complete it anyway, which was the plan. Because I'm going to keep this thing to do the other contracts, because it'll be a bit quicker. When I've done these contracts, I am going to have enough money for a beehive. When I've done these contracts, it'll be done on real time. It'll be done AI heavy, I imagine, because it'll be done when I'm looking after kids and stuff like that. You'll come back on to, I think, these 4 contracts done, including the sugar beets. Maybe some other ones if they're little, and I'll let you know what they are. And we'll start next episode with getting some honeybees down. Unless I change my mind, but before then, there's always a real possibility. But we'll have a look at that and see what we can get. You can drive up to the same place. I've given up on the idea again of trying to store these. I can't be bothered. You're not doing anything at the moment. You're not needed at the moment. You're not needed. You are not busy. And yeah, so basically this is all off camera stuff. There was not a lot to do. There was one harvester to do, and there's going to be a couple of trucks going backwards and forwards. So I'll do that in the next episode. So I say thank you very much for watching. Thank you for staying to this point in the episode. If you've got here, I understand that the algorithm really helps. Please like, please subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you liked about this, what you don't like. And yeah, up until then, I will see you in the next episode. I'll get him off the field, and I think it's time to say goodnight.